Now on CoastTV News.
Flash at a Crisfield Crab Fest will show you how it got tense between supporters of Maryland Senate candidates Larry Hogan and Angela Also Brooks. In September, in the first state, President Joe Biden will visit our coast, making it the fourth straight weekend in Delaware.
This is CoastTV News Midday.
Good morning and thank you for joining us. I'm Elisa Weber and welcome to CoastTV News Midday. We're going to take a live look outside right now into Dover, and our first alert meteorologist, Bob Trahey, is going to join us. Bob, this morning when I was outside, it was humid, muggy, not a good hair day for me. Try to fix it for midday, but tell us about the weather for us of the day.
Good morning, Elisa. Good morning, Delmarva. Yeah, you know, it is that kind of day where your hair gets a little frizzy and it's muggy. It's that area you can wear. So it's summer-like warmth this morning as temperatures are well into the 70s, already 80 in Redden, 79 in Milton. A little cooler at the beaches where you're in the low to mid 70s right now. And those dew point temperatures, what it feels like on your skin, well, we have dew points in the 70s. So that's like tropical air, making it feel a little more uncomfortable as we have a light southwest breeze, southeast breeze right now, I should say. We are looking at quite a bit in the way of clouds. We have been seeing some filtered sunshine. We have a nice hole in the clouds over Delmarva right now, but thicker clouds are building in from the south and west. So it's probably a couple more hours of seeing the sun, and then we're going to cloud up. Here's noon on Futurecast, 70s to around 80 degrees. And some of us could maybe see 83, like Salisbury, Seaford, Millsboro as well. And some 70s at the beaches. Otherwise, lots of clouds, maybe a stray shower, and then pretty muggy as we go into the afternoon and evening hours. Day part forecast. Some sun, but lots of clouds, temperatures into the 80s and feeling muggy with that south-southeast breeze. We're talking about Helene on the verge of becoming a major hurricane. We're just going to see some moisture from that in the form of rain into the weekend. More on that coming up in just a bit.
Thank you, Bob. And happening today, the latest in Dewey Beach's efforts to stop their streets from flooding during periods of rain. The town's infrastructure committee could take action and recommend a proposal to the council from Beacon Engineering of Georgetown. Beacon's plan calls for 2 infiltration trenches to be constructed on Jersey Street. Town officials and people CoastTV spoke with over the summer say a tidal gate system that was installed to prevent flooding was not working. And the gloves came off at the Taw's Crab and Clam Bake in Crisfield on Wednesday. You have to see this video right now of the altercation between supporters of former Governor Larry Hogan and union protesters. The union interrupted Hogan as he met with attendees, but union members said that was never their intention. Hogan is facing Prince George's County Executive, Angela Also Brooks, to fill an open U.S. Senate seat. Both candidates say the event was about hearing the concerns of Eastern Shore voters.
The whole time I was governor, when I first ran in 2014, I said no longer was the Eastern Shore going to be forgotten and neglected, that we were going to, make sure that they got their seat at the table, and that's exactly what happened for 8 years. I don't think anyone's ever focused on the shore more.
I am not unfamiliar with the areas of families on the Eastern Shore. I've been here many, many times. The need to have access to health care. I understand here on the shore that there's been a real concern around specialists who can provide the kind of health care that is necessary, having transportation investment.
Flooding played only a minor role during the festivities, and organizers say one vendor tent had to be moved due to rising water in Crisfield. We have an update on a story that we reported to you last week. This morning, 2 teenagers from Millsboro are facing serious charges after an armed robbery at a convenience store. State police say the 15-year-olds entered Uncle Willie's store on John J. Williams Highway last week, demanded money and tobacco, and fled with cash. One of the teens turned himself in on September 23rd, and the second followed the next day. Both are now being held at Stevenson House Detention Center on secured bonds. They face several felony charges, including armed robbery and possession of a firearm during a crime. And new this morning, Hoda Kotb announced that she will be stepping down from NBC News' Today Show after 6 years as co-anchor. Kotb, who turned 60 in August, said, quote, "I realized it was time for me to turn the page at 60 and try something new." Kotb joined NBC News as a correspondent for Dateline in 1998. She went on to cover a wide array of domestic and international news stories before joining the Today team in 2007. She made the announcement during Today on the morning show alongside her coworkers.
Like, this is what the top of the wave feels like for me. And I thought it can't get better. And I decided that this is the right time for me to kind of move on.
Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump continued their swing across battleground states, encouraging supporters to get out and vote. NBC's Bree Jackson shows us it also happens on a day that Ukraine's president makes another pitch for U.S. support in his nation's war with Russia.
So the facts remain.
In an exclusive interview with MSNBC's Stephanie Ruhle, Vice President Harris laid out her economic vision if elected.
When we look at a plan such as mine that is about investing in the middle class, investing in new industries, that the overall economy is stronger and everyone benefits.
Harris is seeking to erase former President Trump's lead when it comes to who voters trust on the economy. While in Pennsylvania, she outlined her $100 billion plan to boost investments in manufacturing and blasted her opponent's policies.
Almost 200,000 manufacturing jobs were lost during his presidency, making Trump one of the biggest losers ever on manufacturing.
The former president made his case while speaking to supporters in another battleground state, North Carolina.
Ask yourself, is anything less expensive than it was 4 years ago?
Mr. Trump also criticized the current administration for its handling of the ongoing war in Ukraine.
Biden and Kamala allowed this to happen by feeding Zelensky money and munitions like no country has ever seen before.
Despite that pushback, Ukraine's President Zelensky is urging allies to provide more assistance.
I think every leader, every country that supports us in this, that understands us.
Today, Zelensky will lay out his victory plan during meetings at the White House and on Capitol Hill. In Washington, Bree Jackson, NBC News.
On Friday, President Biden is scheduled to spend the weekend here along our coast. It will be his 11th visit to his North Shores home this year and also the 4th consecutive weekend he'll be in his home state. Biden was at his home in Wilmington area for the previous 3 visits this month, and a temporary flight restriction will go into effect tomorrow afternoon. Coming up on Coast TV News Midday on today's Coastal Connection, meet a girl from Delmarva who made it to the big screen.
I'm Shania Twain, and I'm hosting the People's Choice Country Awards. Big stars, big performances, big fun.
The People's Choice Country Awards live tonight, 8/7 Central on NBC and Peacock.
My pledge is to keep you safe.
I'm your new lieutenant.
I've not given up. I'm just getting started.
Law and Order, new next Thursday on NBC and Peacock.
Introducing Paisano, the authentic pizza oven by Granite Stone. Now make the world's most delicious pizza with real stone right in your own home. You simply set it and let it make golden, crispy, extra cheesy stone-baked pies in under 6 minutes. You can get your Paisano pizza oven for just 3 easy payments of $39.99. Plus, we'll ship your entire order free.
Call 1-800-608-5198 or order online at buypaisano.com.
Flashing lights. See them, and you know to go slow. Now we put that same technology in the palm of your hand with Lizard Flare. It's the high-tech safety flare with no flame. Lizard Flare uses 15 high-intensity LED strobes that can be seen nearly a mile away, and a powerful magnet that sticks to your car without exiting the vehicle. Look, flares are dangerous, but Lizard Flare won't let you down. A dead battery, an empty gas tank. With Lizard Flare, help is on the way. Lizard Flare Pro has an ultra-bright flashlight too.
Get your Lizard Flare for only $9.99, but wait, Lizard Flare may be discontinued. Due to rising costs, Lizard Flare is stopping manufacturing effective immediately. There is a strict limit of 2 vehicle packs per order. Call now.
This may be your last chance, so call 1-800-604-4696. That's 1-800-604-4696 or visit lizardflare.com now.
Serving part-time in the Army National Guard has led to a lot of firsts for me. It paid for me to be the first person in my family to go to school and graduate debt-free. That education helped me get to the first day at my career, a job that I can still hold while I serve part-time. That job and the home loan benefits I got from my service helped me buy my first home. And I take pride knowing I will be the first to respond if my community ever needs me.
To learn more, visit nationalguard.com/.
It's not every week that a girl from Delmarva is in a movie, but for Zoe Ziegler, that is exactly what happened. Brandon Ferguson has her story on this week's Coastal Connections.
It's a big movie starring a local from Selbyville. Janet's Planet is the name. Zoe Ziegler is a 12-year-old girl with a passion for acting.
I like memorizing the lines.
Zoe's mother, Carla, tells us this all started out of a mere coincidence, but Zoe became one of 100 young girls to audition.
They're having a really hard time finding the right child for it. And she goes, and I just think Zoe would be perfect. And I was like, well, I'll talk to her and see, and that's where it started. It's like a very heartfelt movie. It's an down-to-earth movie. It's real.
Zoe plays the daughter Lacey in the film, a character she can relate to in more ways than one.
Well, Lacey really likes nature, and so do I. And she likes to be outdoors and stuff, and I like that too. What is it?
But for other kids looking to get into showbiz, Carla advises.
Yeah, I think if opportunity knocks, or if you and you're like, that would never happen, just go for it, try it, you never know.
This is just the beginning. Zoe tells us her next movie involves shooting alongside a wolf. Brandon Ferguson, Coastal Connections, Selbyville.
Coastal Connections is sponsored by Baths by Spicer Brothers.
As I get older, I was getting a little off balance. Got recommendations for Baths by Spicer Brothers. I love my shower. It's perfect for me. My favorite part was probably how quick and easy it was. They came in the morning and they were done by afternoon. I definitely wanted the grab bars. They also put the seat in, which was very nice. The wand is good, especially if you're sitting. So much safer to get in and out of now. It seems like my showers are quicker that way. So it's perfect.
Hi, Chef Daniel Green here with my Bionic Blade, the new handheld blender that's rechargeable, so you can make a fast, healthy shake anywhere. It has the motor and blades built right into the lid, so blend a shake at the gym, make pina coladas by poolside, or grind coffee beans for an iced cold brew on the go.
Get the Bionic Blade for just $29.99 with free shipping. You'll also get 2 sipping lids, a second container, and the sports lid. Get it all for just $29.99. Order now.
Blue Coast Seafood Grill and Raw Bar in Rehoboth Beach is Delaware's premier restaurant. Located in Rehoboth Gateway, Blue Coast features indoor and outdoor dining and serves beautiful, simple food that highlights the coastal flavors of southern Delaware. With chef-inspired daily specials, an award-winning wine list, and an extensive list of ales and cocktails, Blue Coast is the perfect place for a night out or celebrate any occasion in our private library dining space. Blue Coast Rehoboth, open 7 days a week for lunch and dinner with plenty of free parking. See you soon.
DSN Plus is more action. 4 additional live stream games every weeknight and full replays on demand. DSN Plus is more local. 5 live games every weeknight, showcasing high school showdowns and regional rivalries across Delmarva. DSN Plus is more access. Watch on your mobile devices, and remember, DSN is still free over the air and on cable. But get more with DSN Plus, just $6.99 a month. Download the Delmarva Sports Network app from your app store today. Lighten up your week. Subscribe to the Coast TV Feel Good Friday newsletter. Sign up now for free at CoastTV.com. Get your weekly dose of joy directly to your inbox. At Coast TV, our promise is to guide, inform, and protect. Coast TV First Alert Weather. Your safety, our commitment.
Well, the calendar says it's officially fall, but it's feeling like summer and looking like summer. Oh, look at the bees on the lens on the Spicer Brothers cam. We saw them on the Dover cam as well. Look at the swarm of them. So, it's still feeling like summer out there. And wow, hope they're not the stinging kind. Hopefully they're the pollinating kind. Temperatures right now are mild, 70s to around 80 in Redden, 78 in Seaford, 78 in Millsboro. Lewis, you're at 79 degrees with 74 from Rehoboth all the way down to Ocean City. It's that air you can wear. I know it's fall, but still feeling like summer with dew point temperatures in the low to mid 70s. That means, yeah, you walk outside, it feels like you're wearing a wet sweater sometimes. We're looking at a southeast breeze right now, bringing in that warmth and humidity, and still some minor coastal impacts. Coastal flood advisory, Sussex County. That goes until Friday evening at time of high tide. Maybe a half foot to a foot of water rise. Shouldn't cause too many problems. Coastal flood advisory as well for a good chunk of the eastern shore from Cambridge down to Crisfield. You too could see some minor flooding at time of high tide. We have seen a bit of a hole in the clouds this morning, so some of that sun has been shining through, but eventually this hole in the clouds will fill in. But you're still seeing some breaks out there across Delmarva. We widen out the view. You can see that we have thicker clouds off to the south and west, so I think as we go through time, that will tend to fill in with clouds. Otherwise, steady rain well off to our north and west and off to the south and east. In the meantime, we see all this rain back into Atlanta, and they're probably going to get a direct hit from Hurricane Helene. More on that in just a moment. But futurecast this afternoon is warm, lower 80s inland, 70s at the beaches, maybe a stray shower, but I think it stays mainly dry. Pretty muggy as we go through the overnight hours, and then we go into your Friday morning. We're in the low 70s, lots of clouds on your Friday. Then into the afternoon and evening, a little piece of that moisture from the hurricane moves in, and we're looking at showers and maybe a rumble of thunder. Could be a wet Friday night light, so keep that in mind. And it gets pretty breezy as well into Saturday. Here's powerful Hurricane Helene on the verge of becoming a major hurricane, still a Category 2 barely, with winds of 105 but gusting to 125. This is a huge storm, over 700 miles wide, and it's heading for the Big Bend of Florida. So unfortunately, they're going to have some devastating effect from this, as this will be making landfall as probably a Category 3 or 4, maybe winds of at least 120, 130 miles per hour. Storm surge of maybe over 15 feet and tremendous rain. Then it moves over Georgia, right over Atlanta as a tropical storm, then becomes a remnant low across the Tennessee Valley this weekend. But we'll tap into some of that moisture as we go into Friday and Saturday. We've got a front plus the moisture from Helene will keep the rain going, I think, on and off as we go into the weekend. Then an upper level low early next week will keep the clouds and rain going. Not a lot of rain, I think, through Sunday into early Monday, a little bit over a half an inch. So really no flooding concerns. That is the extent of the impacts from Helene. 80 this afternoon, mainly cloudy, muggy and warm. 69 tonight, cloudy skies, mild and muggy. And then Friday, 78 cloudy skies with that rain developing. Could become a little heavy at times into Friday evening. Paul Davis 7-day forecast. I think we will see some showers early Saturday. Otherwise, sunshine on Saturday. 81, and then we're back into the rain Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday as we have an upper level low that keeps us wet with temperatures into the mid 70s.
Thank you, Bob. I think those bees just wanted some TV time, but if you're having a rough week, you can cheer up with a weekly dose of local good news from CoastTV with personal features, fun things to do each weekend, and more. You can sign up for free at coasttv.com/signup. Get your weekly dose of joy directly to your inbox on Friday. And today on DSN at 4, the live broadcast of boys high school soccer between Worcester Prep and Sussex Academy, followed by post time at 6 and men's college soccer between Washington College and Kings. At 11, it's the final score. Now on DSN Plus, you can also watch the Worcester Prep and Sussex Academy soccer match. Here on DSN Plus, you can also get some exclusives. At 5:30, Bayside Conference Field Hockey at Stephen Decatur hosts Easton. And also at 5:30, Henlopen Conference Boys Soccer, and Sussex Central takes on Smyrna. At 7, it's high school football featuring Lake Forest and Howard, and CoastTV will be right back.
The Delaware Celebration of Jazz presents Cancer Survivor Night, an evening of music and dance benefiting the Beatty Tunnel Cancer Center. Tickets are just $39 and is your chance to make a difference. Show your support by purchasing or gifting tickets today. For more information, visit RehobothJazz.com.
Hi, this is Paul Williams, Chief Meteorologist at Coast TV, and I'm inviting you to join me on Sunday, September the 29th at 10 a.m. at the Cape Henlopen State Park for the inaugural Walk for Prostate Cancer. As a prostate cancer survivor, I know firsthand how important it is to raise awareness and support those battling this disease. Let's walk together, get screened, and raise funds for the Delaware Prostate Cancer Coalition. For more details, visit CoastTV.com.
At the Delmarva Design Center, appliances, cabinetry, countertops, tile, and flooring come together in one showroom. We have specialists in each division, like myself in flooring, to ensure you get the best product to fit your needs and that your selection fits seamlessly with every element of your project.
They worked with me, gave me different options, kept within that budget, completed it on time. Delmarva Design Center was awesome.
Delmarva Design Center. Great design starts with great inspiration. Selbyville, Delaware.
What do you do when your tire goes flat and there's no air anywhere? You reach for Bullseye Pro, the smarter, faster, hands-free way to fill it up with air. Bullseye Pro is equipped with a rechargeable lithium-ion power plant. So fast and so convenient. It's like the power of an air compressor in the palm of your hand. Look, you can inflate all 4 tires on a single charge. It has a built-in smart pressure digital sensor that gauges and automatically stops when the set tire pressure is reached. Easily inflate pool toys, exercise balls, and more. Call or go online now and get the complete Bullseye Pro inflation system for the factory direct price of just $79.99. Plus, we'll ship your entire order free, and we'll give you a 50% discount on a second one. Order now.
To order, call 1-800-771-0865. That's 1-800-771-0865 or go to getbullseyepro.com.
Weather shapes our lives. At Coast TV, First Alert Weather means we are always at work, ensuring you have the information you need. Weather coverage that prioritizes you. Coast TV First Alert Weather. Your safety, our commitment.
The town of Ocean View wants to change and limit where people can smoke. A potential ordinance could ban all types of smoking in public places, giving police the power to enforce bans. People Coast TV spoke with today in Ocean View fall on both sides of the subject.
An entire ban is sort of extreme in my eyes. Like, we're at the park here, I see the signs. That to me makes sense.
I think it's a great idea. I'd really like to have a smoke-free park. I'd like to have a smoke-free world.
Happy Thursday, everyone. Here's what's coming up today at 4 on Coast Life.
Maybe you are all ready for spooky season and you want to contribute by making your own trailer for the Horror Trailer Challenge.
Ooh, sounds fun. And don't forget the People's Choice Country Awards happening tonight. We're going to preview who you guys nominated and who we think could be some big winners.
And maybe you haven't quite fully gotten your football fix. We're going to pump you up with some local football as well.
All that and more happening today at 4 on Coast Life.
The UV Index Weather Report is sponsored by Ocean City Tourism. Somewhere to smile about.
Is your house ready for storm season?
Call All Exteriors and get your loose shingles or siding repaired now.
Bill will send someone as soon as tomorrow to assess your repair and give you a quote on the spot.
Making a repair now can prevent more costly damage later.
Call now and get 25% off any roofing or siding repair and low monthly payments if you need them.
Call today for a free inspection.
Roofing, siding, gutters, decking, and windows. All exteriors. And no more buckets. Bill?
Calling all truckers. Rigs from across the U.S. roll into town to be part of the 22nd Annual Truck Convoy for Special Olympics, Saturday, October 5th. Over 200 trucks take a police-escorted ride from the Delaware State Fairgrounds and parade throughout southern Delaware. All proceeds benefit thousands of athletes who train and compete year-round here in Delaware. Participants must be pre-registered by September 30th. For more info and to register, visit SODE.org.
Stay tuned to get a free automatic toilet bowl cleaner from Mermaid. Your sink stopper's broken, and fixing a drain is a pain. Introducing Mermaid Drain Magic, the instant solution to most broken drains. Just remove and replace. In seconds, you can fill and drain with a simple press of a button. Drain Magic makes replacing your old, broken, rusty, even missing sink stoppers fast and easy. Drain Magic's anti-clogging basket helps prevent clogs in your sink, catching hair, food, even jewelry. Made with brass and chrome and a silicone gasket, it creates a watertight seal. Order your Mermaid Drain Magic today for only $19.99 and get a Mermaid toilet bowl cleaner absolutely free. Drop it in the tank for up to 3 months of cleaning. But wait, this could be your last chance to get Drain Magic at this low price with free toilet bowl cleaner. There's a strict limit of 3, so order now.
Call 1-800-944-6857 or visit getdrainmagic.com. So call 1-800-944-6857 or visit getdrainmagic.com now.
You like to keep your beard perfectly groomed, but she hates all that mess. Now there's VacuTrim by Bell & Howell, the total body shaver that trims your hair and vacuums it up. VacuTrim stainless steel blades give you a precision cut, while the built-in vacuum captures the hair shavings. It has 20 trim settings to shape your beard and tame body hair with no mess. Get VacuTrim with free shipping for only $39.95.
Call 1-800-263-0608. That's 1-800-263-0608 or go to vacutrim.com.
Making a difference in Milford. That's what two organizations are hoping to do. On Wednesday, Purdue donated 40,000 pounds of chicken to the Food Bank of Delaware, and the food bank says that the protein is in high demand as it plays a key role in getting this food out to the community. It's a role that truck driver James Jackson doesn't take for granted.
You see everything. You see the smiles, you get cries, you get a little bit of everything. You get the full feel of the community.
Purdue also donated $25,000 to the food bank's backpack program.
We're seeing filtered sunshine in Laurel right now. Saw some bees earlier on another camera. I've seen them flying around here as well, so be careful this afternoon. 79 in Laurel, warming into the low 80s as we go into the afternoon. Unsettled weather the next several days with the remnant moisture from Helene bringing rain right through the early part of next week. We've been seeing some sun today, so the UV index registering a low to moderate number of 3. Burn time 40 minutes. Still be careful in that sun, as we'll be in the medium range the next several days. Have that SPF 30 plus as we go through time. I'll have your 10-day forecast coming up next.
This economy has been hard on our wallets, but not on Angela Alsobrooks. CNN reports she dodged at least $16,000 in property taxes, illegally taking tax deductions she didn't qualify for. She even took a benefit meant for low-income seniors. But Alsobrooks wants us to pay more, including higher Social Security taxes. Angela Alsobrooks, higher taxes for you, illegal tax breaks for her. Maryland's Future is responsible for the content of this advertising.
You push it. You try to hold them shut, but your doors won't stay closed no matter what. Introducing Ruby Monkey Magnets. Ultra-thin magnetic plates that will keep your doors and drawers shut. Just peel to reveal the super strong adhesive. Place the monkey, then the magnet, and close. Installation is that simple, and now you have a door that will stay shut. The secret is the ultra-strong industrial magnet's powerful attraction that holds tight. Monkey magnets work on most surfaces and are perfect for cabinets, dresser drawers, sliding closet doors, and more. Even your outdoor problems are solved in an instant because they're corrosion and rust resistant. Call or go online now to get 8 sets of monkey magnets for only $9.99. Due to rising costs, this may be your last chance to get monkey magnets at this low price. There is a strict limit of 1 house pack per order. Call now.
Call 1-800-453-9032. That's 1-800-453-9032. Call or visit getmonkeymagnets.com. So call 1-800-453-9032 now.
Our mission here at the Boardwalk Buddy Walk is simple: to create a community where people with Down syndrome or any other cognitive disorder can live, learn, work, and play. That's why every October, we invite family and friends to a full weekend of acceptance and inclusion in Rehoboth Beach. This year's event takes place on October 12th at 9 a.m. at the Rehoboth Beach Boardwalk and Bandstand. So come out to this year's Boardwalk Buddy Walk and Walk. For more info, go to boardwalkbuddywalk.com, sponsored by CoastTV.
Your wallet is always in danger. Criminals can hack your information without you even knowing. Introducing Slim Mint, an ultra-thin RFID blocking wallet that keeps your cards and cash protected. Slim Mint uses the latest RFID blocking technology to prevent thieves from stealing your info. It's ergonomically designed to optimize space and keep your belongings organized. With the auto-locking Slim Mint, your cards and money stay securely in place. It has a built-in cash clip and a flexible outer band to fit your additional cards and cash. Call or click now and get Slim Mint for just $29.99. Order in the next 5 minutes and you'll get an instant $10 discount. So it's only $19.99. But wait, due to rising costs, this may be your last chance to get Slim Mint at this low price. There's a strict limit of 3 Slim Mint wallets while supplies last. Don't wait, order now.
Call 1-800-613-4296. Call or visit slimmintwallet.com. So call 1-800-613-4296 now.
We're looking at summer-like weather for the rest of your fall afternoon. We'll see some filtered sunshine, then I think it does cloud up again later on in the day with temperatures into the lower 80s, 70s at the beaches, staying dry. Remember, another way to get your forecast is the Coast TV First Alert weather phone. Your forecast is just a call away, sponsored by Baird, Mandalis, Brockstead, and Federico. An unsettled several days on the way. Here's your Paul Davis 10-day forecast. 80 today, back to 78 on Friday. We are looking at some heavier rain Friday night into Saturday morning because of the remnants of Helene along a front will enhance the rain. Sunday is still a little rainy as well, and an upper level low with the tropical moisture will keep our rain chances going through Tuesday. Then it starts to dry out as October begins, looking pretty October-like.
Thank you, Bob, and thank you for joining us here for Coast TV News Midday. For more news and local weather, download our Coast TV News app. And don't forget to join us for Coast TV News at 5 later this afternoon. Have a great day.